Welcome back to Going Medieval and me trying to read. This is like the third time I'm trying to do this. Winter has held so fucking good in its icy grips, so the settlers gathered around the fire on long, dark evenings. They need to bundle up in warm clothing and heat their chambers to beat the chill. It is time for winter. We're going to have a little look at you. Low temperatures, a high chance of snowfalls and blizzards, and chance of cold snaps. Vegetation will not grow in low temperatures, so ensure that you sow and harvest as much as you can before winter starts. I guess you just harvest it. Yeah, we done that in all one. We were well ahead of the curve on that one. That's all great. Let's crack on. And first, we're just gonna go around the base and make sure every room is warm. That's the main thing. Why are you not wearing? What is that? Right. First and foremost, let's make sure people are wearing clothes. You are not wearing clothes. Why are you not wearing that? Luna, put that on. Put that on. And Tud, you are naked. We don't want that. So let's see if we can find something else. Flimsy wool winter clothes. Don't want that. Flimsy shackles. I don't want that. Definitely don't want that. Sturdy wool winter. It's got low hit points. Maximum comfortable temperature range. They're not great, are they? These are quite bad. Quite bad indeed. Good linen. I think there's one better. We're going to make Tud wear that. Where's Tud? Wear that. Right. They've got clothes on. They've got armour on. That's dead. So he might as well not wear that armour. We might as well just get rid of that, right? Yeah, because that's not doing anything. That's pretty effectively pointless as well. Probably should have done this at some other point, but here we are. We need armour, so that's something, isn't it? Research. What's our research situation? Need to go into armour. Armour gets a mail armour, and armour 3 gets us plated armour. What does this one get us? This just gets us leather armour. Need to get some armour on the go. Right. First things first. Heat. This is 9 degrees. That'll do. That'll do. This is 24 degrees. That's roasty. That is 25 degrees. That's toasty. That's good. You might as well go back to the stockpile. Yes, this out here is cold. It is the outside. We're gonna need to change that. That's gonna have to become a room, isn't it? We have the ability to do that. Quite simply. Where's the door going to go? Because we're going to need a door to the outside, aren't we? Because that's farming. That's farming. Ideally, just wall, that's done. But I've gone and done stuff, so it's not particularly that easy. Like, this would have to move. Right, deconstruct that. We'd have to rebuild this base. This place needs another one of these. So let's copy that. Throw him in the corner. Let's maybe not put him in the corner. Let's think about this because we're going to have to build some other stuff later this episode. And I'm going to need space to do it. So you might just go in the centre and not be in the way. Is that a room that is... But it's like a pointless storage room. So I don't really care about that. Let's go view one more down so I can actually see. Right. While I'm over here, we've got the sturdy longbow. Now, at the moment, at the end of last episode, Bomboff went up to marksman 10, so he can now equip this. So we're gonna allow that. Yeah, Bomboff, you can go over here, and you can equip the sturdy longbow. He has the ability to do that, and we'll make it so that's allowed to be picked up. That'd be great. Is it warm enough in the facilities? That is freezing cold in there, so that's definitely going to need a heater. We should have done this a little bit, earlier. Maybe in what's it called? You know what I mean? Autumn. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, these rooms up here are going to need some as well, aren't they? Because it's cold. I've got a shelf. Allows saving space. As you store stuff. Ground decay. How does this work? How do these work? Shelves. Storage items, it keeps clean stack. Let's do some shelves here. Let's see if this like tidy stuff up. Right, let's not go on free speed because I need to think a little bit and I need to do that. Right. Space already occupied. Space already occupied. There we go. Those and those, that'd be good. What are you grumpy about? I want to try and focus on that happiness a little bit more. If we can. He is deprived of that, desperately thirsty. What's the situation on drink? 1 out of 8. Right, we need to start prioritising stuff. We kind of just got into this really in the deep end. Somebody just needs to be cooking. All day, every day, that is their life, that is their job, that is what they do. So you're not going to be doing that. You're just going to cook. Blake, you can do some cooking as well, Blake. You can, because that's important. Campfire stoves, smokehouse butcher. That doesn't count. Does that count this? It is job site cooking. Excellent. We've discovered that. That's good and handy to know. Blake's going to be doing some cooking. We're not going to be doing any plant cutting during the winter because I don't want them outside. So that is going to get yeeted. We're going to change all of this. Harvesting, what is the point? Not going to be doing that either. Mining is something we are going to be doing though because I want to expand underground because because underground's so good in this game. I spoke about it a little bit before, but if this at the moment it's cold outside. It's like -7. It is warmer-ish inside, but you know that doesn't really matter because it's still cold enough to keep this meat cold, so it's not decaying. That's the important thing. So we're going to do that. We're also going to copy this and expand that. So mining is going to be done a lot. Talking of mining, I'd like to put in a staircase somewhere in around this base so I can get underground and we can start digging an underground tunnel over to this area as well. So that might be here. This might be here. I might rip up a little bit of this. I'm not going to show you me digging. Like, I'm just going to set the guys up to dig and then we're going to slowly, I'll give you progress reports throughout the episode because otherwise that's going to take a while. Right, I'm going to rejig this room so it's a room. That's important. First we need to work out jobs because we need to have a little tweak. Construction this season is, well, what you're just researching. I think during the winter is going to be huge, and this is the time where we can get someone, so we can find someone else who's actually competent at researching and they haven't got anything else I really want them to be doing. This is the season for them. Right, Tud and Bumble are out. They're my 2 constructors. And Tud's got an interest in mining. He's bad at mining, but he's got an interest in it, so he's doing it. Blake, you're not doing that. You're literally just going to be cooking and maybe doing a bit of construction. That's fine. Do you have the intellect to do this? You have a 9. Right, let's make that a 2. If you're not cooking, you're going to be doing research for me. That's fine and dandy. William has 1 job and that is mine. He needs more than mine, so we're going to give him craft as well. He can do that. Rosamunda is just going to cook, and if she's not cooking, she can do some carpentry. We're going to start breaking down some items and do stuff like that. Tailoring as well, you might be able to do. Right, you have an interest in it, but you're bad at it. Yeah, we're going to make that a 2, make that a 3. I want you to do some tailoring because we have the tailoring set up. And I want to dismantle all of these items for cloth and linen. We'll turn that to forever. And we are going to recycle all of these clothes and build some good winter clothes and some good summer clothes. So the guys are going to be happier with that apparel. Anything else we need to tweak? You don't need to be hunting, but I control that myself. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, so who really cares? Oh, we do now have a bow. Right, so Bumboff now should have the sturdy longbow. He does. it has, I'm going to guess, probably a longer range stat. Where's the other bow go? Where did he decide to drop that? Right, I've scoured the base. I can't find the bow. So anyway, we're just going to produce a bow. And we're going to give that to someone who can actually do somewhat marksmanship and they're not good at melee. So, anyone? 3 is the best. Rosamunda, 5. You've got a double passion in melee, but you've got 5 in that. William, marksman, 7. Melee, 6. Got an interest. Tud, melee, 9. Marksman, 1. It probably should be William. Yes, William. We're going to give William a... Yeah, we'll give William the bow. That'll make us a little bit better on the defense because we'll have an extra guy to do bow shots, and that's great. The walls are getting close to my base. Not a huge fan of that. Not a huge fan of that. So, right, we've got a little bit of jobs to do straight up. Oh, I did also, back in the last episode, you might have just saw it. I popped these guys in. Here we are. This guy is going to be producing iron ingots forever. We have a few iron nuggets and stuff like that, so I'm going to need to get someone up here to do that, mainly during the day. And this guy is just smelting items of metal, so he's going to go through and pick up any items of metal and just smelt them down. Do we need like coal or something? Fuel. We have 20 fuel. 20 fuel is going to, I'm going to guess, be my what's it called? What is it called? It's going to be the wood. Probably not going to be great. And I'm also going to queue up some more textbooks so we get some of these built in as well. I'm just going to get a load of textbooks done, a load of research done. I want to start flying through this research tree. I think that's going to be hugely important for that. Let's expand this zone out. Can I put like shelves in here? That would be a cool idea, wouldn't it? Shelf. I don't have wood to do this. I don't really want someone going out. Alright, it is day 1 of winter and it's not that cold, so somebody can chop a couple of trees down. Just anyone. Job, manage, someone. William, go cut plants right now. Right, that's that done. Let's speed up the game and let's get crack-a-lacking. You can't do that because you don't have enough resources. That'll happen. Then it'll build a bow. Then the bow will be moved somewhere. And then we shall be a lot better. I also destroyed this building. This thing right here. I don't know what that is. But we'll replace that once I've built this room. So back once I've built this room. Right, so the room is being constructed. And I've also got Tud and William. Tud and William, I think, are digging out this hole. I'm going to put a staircase in here. We're going to go underground. This is where that's going to be going. But the bow has been created. We have a sturdy bow. It has an 18 range. I want to compare that to this bow. 18 base range. Yeah, so we'll see what's the difference. What are we looking at damage wise? So DPS base is about 4.7, but it's got lower than that. It's a little bit of a higher DPS rating, and it's also got a higher hit points. That's good. So William, we selected to do that. Yeah, you're going to equip that sturdy bow. Rosamunda's just gone and yeeted it over somewhere else. Where'd you put that? Where's the bow? There it is. William, come back. You're chopping. I know you're chopping. I had to go chop a tree down because I, failed at maths, didn't I? Of course I did. I always fail at maths. Right, he's got that bow. That means this can now be put away somewhere else. And this room is still not being built. And they are being a little bit of a whingy git about being cold. Tud is cold. You're sitting there. You're in a room that's like 12 degrees. That's not that bad, is it? There's not a window, is there? Nope. No window. No window. I suppose you have got this. Staircase letting the air out a little bit. Not great. Not great. I've just realised I've just come over here to have a little look at the shelf to see what the production is like and how they storing food on here. I don't want them to store food, so food is a no. Medicine, I don't particularly want them to store medicine here either because it's going to be hot, so it's just going to be textiles they're going to be storing, and that would be leather and that. Oh, that's not great. That's not hugely important. I suppose it could allow them to cook, but put meals here. Like, if they put meals here, that wouldn't be too bad, wouldn't it? Like, not a dubious field, but if they put, like, meat here, how long is that going to last there? That's going to last... Let's see if I can get a hold of that meat. See if I can select the meat. Can I select the meat? That's what I want to see. It's freshness. It is going down eventually. Textiles, though. Textiles. I suppose it does get textiles off the floor, but it's not a huge improvement to my whole situation, is it? It kind of just... It's a nice change. It's not a great change. I would like to get other things off the ground as well, if I'm honest. Like, I thought that would be a bit better than having lots and lots of... They're not that great, is what I'm learning, but they're okay. They're not hugely amazing though, so we will get rid of these. Right, we have got more of this. We're just going to start burning through some of these, like clay brick making and stuff like that are killed. It's going to require clay or limestone. We're going to accept that because we're going to start digging, and I mean digging fast soon. So we should be collecting tons of clay and tons of limestone. That shouldn't be too much of a worry. Yes, we've done. We know the research is available. We've just done that. Settlers are idle. That's Blake. Blake, you are cooker. What I need, I think, is we're not keeping up with our first demand. Not enough resources. We've run out of berries. Oh dear, we've run out of red currants. That is not good. That isn't. No. Right. We need to harvest these. Harvest all of those very, very quickly. Day 3, and we have a new settler alert. Salvation, whether it was the third coming seeking a poor sinner to make an example of, or some other zealot, was unclear. Florence, so we're going to call her Florence, rave about religion, torture, escape, but the details were confused. Would you give them refuge, danger may ensue? Is that going to be a poem? Like, would you give them refuge, danger might ensue? Just, yeah. What's her stats? 23 animal handling. Great! Despite the fact that animal handling doesn't matter yet, she's 85, I was about to say 85. 54, I can't read. She doesn't weigh very much. 63 kilos is not very much. Does have an double interest in carpentry, and she likes a bit of culinary as well. So that is going to be cooking. That's going to be hand drawing. Tailoring is free. That is bad. She does have 4 perks. We're gonna accept her. We're gonna accept her. We need more people. More people is good. Let's see what is going on with this one. Right, let's get rid of the shackles first and foremost. We don't need that. Let's have a little look at this. Yeah, she's awful. Absolutely outrageously bad injury. You have a whipped back. That's fine. You'll live on that one. Movement speed is all good. Do you have any good perks? I hope you have a good perk. Highly attuned with the natural world, she listens closely to the feral whispers of plants and animals. She's a night owl, so she doesn't need to sleep as much. That's always handy. Snout. She snores and she eats a little bit, and she's also quite slow at getting around. Everyone is the shy and the bold knight's children. So yeah, she's good to have around as well. Right. Let's sort out your schedule, love. Let's copy that over and paste that, and then we can give you a couple of extra hours of anything because you don't need to sleep as much. So that is great. So you can get up earlier than everybody else in the morning and crack on with your day. You can first self-tend yourself and cultivate yourself. Let's maybe not do tending because you're actually quite bad at it. Same for you as well. I feel like we have enough guys who can tend at this point where we don't need everybody to tend. We're going to use the people who actually have somewhat of tending stats to do that. So another grower. It's another grower, another harvester, another cutter. Carpentry is probably going to be your main skill though. Tailoring is awful. That is abysmal. that as well. You do have an interest in cooking, so we probably allow you to cook at some point as well. You might just be a stewarder and a hauler. You might just haul and steward a lot. It's gotta be the way that it is, isn't it? Yeah, like you can do stewarding, you can do hauling. That'll help me out. You don't need to be doing plants at the moment. William, you don't need to be doing plants at the moment either. I'll put it on 5 just in case I need you to do something, and I'll flick that over. Get rid of those just for now. Don't need that to be happening. Mining, you're definitely not doing because you're awful at that. Luna, you have to start constructing at some point, aren't you? It's a shame you're such a good researcher, Luna, because I'd like you to do some more constructing to help Tud and Bumboff out, because Tud would be helpful in the mines a little bit more, and that would free up that. Yes, I suppose I could allow you to do that, and then definitely don't allow William to do that, and you, of course, are terrible at that. I also just made a hat profile so they don't wear hats that are completely useless. So you will do that. I don't have any shields to give you. Just pick up a weapon. I don't care which one. Just pick one up. Pick up any armor, and pick up something wintry. Don't particularly care what. Eat normally. Don't be an absolute animal about it. And let's go. We have a raid coming in 22 hours, and we do not have enough beds. Oh no, oh no, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm digging, by the way. You might notice that, but I'm now digging out some rooms. I've now created a spare room underground. We might have just made your bedroom. You might be going underground. Oh, there's weapon racks. Oh, I didn't see that. That's neat. And books of rare and valuable, desire, attractive resting place, and a wall bookshelf. Oh, nice! I could put like books on a shelf. Books on a shelf. Can you give me the right layer? Can you give me the right layer? Well, that's good. How much wood do we have? We have 120. Wow, we're doing that. 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 Yeah, we're doing that, and that. We're going to spend our wood on that. The raid is here. Violent, extortionist salvation. The zealots demand that you relinquish Florence immediately to be burned at the stake or possibly flailed alive for their manifold sins. God's will shall be done. They were authorized to kill. We're going to go for the fight. Who's coming at us? 2 archers, 5 pillagers, and 2 fierce third coming pillagers. We're going to go for it though. You better be happy that we're coming. Right. Can I spot who the archers are? Right, Osric, I need to keep an eye on that lad, and who's the other archer? Oh, you. Look at you, you got a longbow. Ooh. Right, where are they at? There. Let's see if we can get everyone. Huddle up, Florence, you're green. Why are you green? What does that mean? What does green mean? Does green mean something? Does it mean you're happy? Does that generally what means that? I'd love to know if that's what that means. Anyway, here we go. Right, here they come in. They're coming from this direction, coming from the woods. Need to keep an eye on that lad and Ostrich, because those 2 are going to be the ones that I'm going to have to worry about, because they could be doing us some damage. Bumboff, you need to be right tippy on the top. You need to be right using your range. You need every little bit of... Oh, here they are. We need to engage that, but I'm worried about archers. They're already targeting. So we're going to move. Miss. Great. Target. Hit Maynard. Oh, there's damage going on. He's getting smashed up. Someone's been hit. Rosemunda's been hit. You are targeting Rosemunda. Rose, move. Oh, we're being swarmed. We're being swarmed badly. Badly, 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 badly. Are they in range? No. You need to come closer to base. Come closer to base. Come closer to base. Come closer to base. For the love of giddy aunt. They're still not in range. We need to come this way. We have a plan. And it is to move this direction. Right. What's your injury? Pierced leg muscle. You're pretty bad. I've locked that door, haven't I? Run. Run the frick away. Rosamunda, Luina as well. What have you got? A bruised arm? You can continue in the fight. No, no, no. She's getting stranded. She's getting surrounded. You guys attack him. No, Luina. Run. 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 And run. Can you guys hit that bowman yet? Yes, you two. Start fricking that guy up. You're in trouble, Rosamunda. You're being targeted hard. Tud, you need to run over here as well. Tud, go kill this lad. Go kill him. Go kill him. Someone's lost their armor. Maynard is open for an attack. Luina's swinging for an attack. She's been hit in the back of the head though. Rosamunda is unconscious. Not good. Tud is 1v2. Florence, you're fighting him. Did I give Florence a weapon? Do you have a weapon? Balls. Big, 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 big balls. Big, 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 big balls. Equip that. Pick up the weapon from Rosamunda. We're gonna die here, dude, and badly. Luina's he's cacked. Blake is fighting someone. Maynard is fighting you. Tud, you need to kill Maynard. Kill Maynard now. Luina's unconscious. Settler's unconscious. Needing to tend to. Tud's been overrun. You guys are still lighting up him, which is going well, I suppose. Maynard is dead. Right, we have one dead. Tud is in a bad... Tud is fucked. Tud is really, really bad. Weapons can help you get damage this target. Blake's dead. We killed one. Defeat. No. 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 Who did we lose? Just Blake. Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. We took so much damage. And that sucked. Blake took the most damage. The settlers came under attack in the winter of 1353. 2 hours and 43 minutes. The last war, by the way, went so well. So well. This one, awful. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. We need to look at armor. We need to look at weapons. We need to do a lot. 2 sworn enemies died. William was the bravest, dealing the most damage. Blake was great. Tud blocked the most hits. Recorded. Are they just running now? Are they just running? They are just running. Wow, you absolute arsewipes. So Blake's dead. They are all unconscious. He's dead. Right, you two just keep freaking lighting them up. I don't care. We're killing as many as you as we can. Arrow broke. Okay, you're upset. You're all unconscious, are you? Are you gonna kill any of them guys? Are they even in range still? They're out of range, right. You two get undrafted. We have a lot to do. Yeah, that was awful. We lost Blake. I like Blake. Blake was alright as well. Again, we lost another solid guy who done a little bit of everything. It was a cook. We lost our cook. That's not very good, is it? I thought this series was going to be a little bit easier than this. Was I wrong? Wow. Yes. William is doing that. Bumwoff is doing that. Right, I'm going to speed the time up. We're just going to try and get these guys in bed. Just going to make sure, right. The guy who isn't here, you're going to have to learn how to tend, son. You're not very good at tending, but you're going to have to tend. Why the fuck are you constructing? Do you really think that's fucking necessary right now? That is fine. No, that can be picked up. That could all be picked up. They're fine with that. That's Blake. Can we make a burial or just burn his body? Do we just burn his body and get rid of him? Can we do friendly humans? Yeah, we can do human carcasses. We can do normal guys. Right, that's gonna be fine. Do we get any good loot? At least we got a war bow. That's good, right? A war bow is good. Surely that's something. Surely there's a bonus. You gotta look at the bonuses here, because there's not many. There's not many at all. You're unconscious, basically. You're not dead. What are the injuries? Let's go through the injuries. Minor laceration to that. We don't have any fighters. That's our problem. They're all a little bit like. Pick out here someone who's actually a fighter. Tud. And Tud. Brilliant. So we just have a group of doesn't really want to fight. Ideally, you accept that Florence is pretty awful, that she is not worth risking someone like Blake, and you just give Florence back. But this is YouTube, that is content, and I can't just, I can't just do that, because that wouldn't be very fun, would it? I've got to go for the fight. I've got to go for the content. Would have been helpful if Thingy Bob actually had a weapon from the start of the fight. That's on me. I'll admit that, but we just need to do. Tud, like for example, Tud's not in the greatest of shapes. Frank restoration, bruised chest, bruised arm. He's not dying. His pain is going down though. Bomboff is the only one who really don't. Oh, well, Bomboff and William are both the archers. They don't fight out of that. They hit a lot of guys. The plan didn't work, did it? This side of the base. 2 attacks in a row this side of the base have not gone well. So maybe there's something fundamentally wrong about this side of the base. Maybe my archers need to be in a more progressive and aggressive position like this, where they can see the enemy, but I can drag the enemy into range in a safer position for me. Like, because if the battleground's here, I can then retreat into the base and disappear and hide. If the battleground is here, I'm retreating to a locked door, and that should have been open. So we definitely need to make sure that that locked door is no longer locked, default, and we need to make that is default as well. Yeah, so my bad. Not gonna beat around the bush. In good news, I don't need more beds now. I suppose that's a bonus. With that being said, though, armor is something that we need to do probably yesterday. Really, I don't think we've done enough research. I don't think we've buried into research hard enough, and that's definitely on me. And I need to make sure that people are actually equipped with weapons and armor that are actually going to help. Oh, I've created the library. Well done, me. I'm a heckin' lad, aren't I? These now get a boost to production by an extra 20% because they're a library. That's really good. So when Luinda is actually done from not being, an injured tit, they'll be fine. William's tending to walls, that's fine. Settlers are starving. Bomb off. Starving. Go eat. Go. Do it. We have food, right? We don't not have food. I have no one who's cooked food. That's on me. Do I have no meals? Meals. I have no meals. Somebody needs to be cooking, and now. Rosamunde is tending to wounds. Florence, cook. Somebody cook. I don't care who. Somebody cook. Settlers starving. Settlers are becoming annoyed. Tud is hungry as well. I just need to allow them to eat whatever they want in a minute. Concentrating mining, digging. Can someone cook? What are you doing? What do you mean you're doing that? I don't care about that. Cook. Prioritize production. Come over here and cook. You know, praying? No. Prioritize cooking some food before people in the camp die. Do it again. I will micromanage the shit out of you if I have to. I do not care. I will get you to do this. They are becoming annoyed. Who's annoyed? Rosamunda. Rosamunda is not particularly happy. There's a stew on the ground. Someone's picked that up and he's gone to eat it. Well done, Bumboff. He's now not going to be super pissed off about life. That's a bonus, I suppose. Not particularly a great one, but it's a bonus. Bumboff is now off and he's recycling clothes, which is something, I suppose. Is someone going to haul this in? No one going to haul this in? No. We'll just lose one guy. They're all just super depressed and they don't do anything with their life. Who's annoyed? Who's annoyed? Rosamunda. Why are you annoyed? Friend died. Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. Yeah, great. I can't really help it, can I? I can't help the fact that that happened. It just happened. I'm sad. I'm sad Blake's died as well, but you're gonna have to just get on with it. Or you are unhappy. You just prayed. What do you mean you lacked entertainment? You're now playing a game. So that lack of entertainment can disappear. Play a game. Play a game. Play a game. There we go. Now your mood target is improved. You've got ugly apparel, can't help that. You're desperately thirsty. Somebody needs to be cracking on with that. I don't know if I have the resources for it. I don't have enough resources for it. That means all of this needs to be harvested. Harvest. Harvest. And then you can harvest all of these. There we go. Then you can actually do that. Then you can gain that. That'd be fine and dandy. I need to put a floor in here that I forgot to do. It's a guy dies and it goes to shit. A guy dies and it goes to shit. Wounds need to be tended to. Please say someone's tending to wounds. Bum off. Well done, my friend. What do you mean just gone to bed? Tend to the freaking wounds, you melon. Who needs your wounds tended to? Really? 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 Not sure. Not sure I agree. I might just give over an extra hour in bed. Just so they're happy. Just lay in bed a little bit longer. Just sleep a little bit longer. Enjoy the heat on day 6 of winter. If we get another raid now, I'm royally McBallsed. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I just said? I don't want another raid because that would really screw me over. Here's another raid! A furious swarm! A relentless stream of walls poured into snow fucking good. Teeth is bared and eyes aglow. Whether the sudden visitation resulted from hunger or playful destruction was unclear. Brandishing tools and shields of the stock, the settlers had to drive them off. They are just inbound at pace, and I mean at pace. So, we're not going to draft everyone. That's one thing. We're not drafting everyone. I'm going to do that. I will get you two to come up here and start shooting. That's all fine and good. I don't think they can open a door, can they? Right? No, I don't think they can. We are going to lock the door, so lock that, so you can't go out, and we're going to lock that one as well. Luina, just go lock that door. Prioritize locking that, and as you're standing literally next to it, prioritize locking that. No one's outside, right? No one's out. No one's out and I'm going to get caught outside and then going to get killed because I'm locking them outside. No, that's fine and dandy then. Right, just double check. Because, yeah, that would be something, wouldn't it? Prioritize locking, unlocking. Alright, door locked. Door locked. Everybody inside. And I'm not facing these walls. I'm not facing them. I'm not dealing with it. I know this is cheating out. I know this is being a coward. I don't care. I do not care. These two can stand here and potentially shoot if they come within range. Otherwise, I don't particularly care. That is all this is going to happen. Hostiles are leaving the area. We got 3 carcasses. You can be undrafted now. Well done, lads. You might want to go to bed. It's quite late. You've done a good effort, though. I really do appreciate your efforts that you made. You're gonna have some food first. Yeah, don't mind you doing that. We didn't die to the walls. I didn't particularly put anyone in position to die, though. But yeah, somebody needs to prioritise hauling them in. Somebody needs to prioritise on hauling a little bit more than they currently are. You are my cooker. You're cooking. You could stop cooking. You can keep cooking. You, Rosemunda, you cook. Now you're back up from your injury. You can start hauling a load of stuff in. That'd be fine and dandy. And we can unlock these doors. Yeah, and yep, default. We'll check on progress underground. We've made a good bit of progress. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Getting resources. Oh, you're not down here. I thought you were just standing down in this empty room. Like, here's a room. I was like, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? We're going to continue digging, because that's all we do these days. Is in the winter we dig out a hole. I understand it's not super efficient, because what you're meant to do is you're meant to put soil above you, and then you're meant to dig like the 3rd layer down, and then it's super efficient and all stuff like that. But I just need a room to build a grand hall, and this is a way of getting clay and getting items like that. So I'd rather just dig it out, get a bit of clay, get a little bit of something, keep them in a position where they're not going to freeze their asses off as well, and then we'll build a grand hall down here, and that'll make them really happy. Obviously they don't mangle the resources, would be helpful, but you can't win them all. These bookshelves, right, do these work? Like, oh, can you tell what I'm doing? Yeah, high. Very, very high. Use the bookshelves. Put the shelves up here. No, put the shelves up here. Put the books on the shelves. That's what I'm trying to say. We've also had these kilns here, and they've done absolutely nothing. Jesus Christ, I will select all these bookshelves. I don't care. Oh, there we go. Now we can clear up the floor. That's good, isn't it? And then we can shrink this a little bit. So let's shrink this zone just so we can clear the floor up a little bit. There we go. That. Yeah, that's better. So do we have any on the floor? No. We have them all on the shelves now. You just pop one on the floor there because that's what you were doing. But oh, look at that. Shelves are being filled. I like that. Quite like the look of that. That's really good. Really, really good, that. Really, really good. Never want to be on the floor. Never want stuff on the floor. That's low priority. Always. Oh, I can put shelves in here now, can I? And like maximise my food storage situation. Ah, I just realised that. Oh, yes. Would be helpful if I had wood, but yeah. We'll worry about that at another time. They're cold. He's idle. Who's idle? Bum off. What's your job, bum off? Construction. Hey, I don't think I need you to construct anything at the moment, do I? I don't. Construction, hunting, carpentry. We've done all that. You could go for a hunt. Yeah, go for a hunt, bum off. It's not going to hurt, is it? There you go. You can go off and hunt a deer. And then that'll be at least something, wouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. He's suffering from the cold. He's going to be freezing cold because he's out there freaking doing that. Now he's going to bed. So we don't really care. Research is available. We can now get defensive structures or defensive banners. Banners just help me make the wall, or I can get stone cut blocking, which allows me to get masonry table. We're just going to get that. We're just going to start trying to click these. You're becoming annoyed. Who's annoyed? Rosemunda. Friend died. He's still not over that yet. Seriously. Slightly hungry. Chilly. Moderately tired. Ugly apparel. I need to sort the apparel out. I need to get good clothes. We need to find good level of clothes. Right. That's going to be something we need to work on next. Close. Dismantle forever. No, we're going to go into summer soon, so we're going to need some good summer clothes. We're going to need 6 of them. Let's go 7, just so we have 7. Let's make a little storage area just for these. That makes sense, so we know what is what. So, storage, compile, that bad boy. What's that, 9? Perfect. Right, so it's going to be high priority, and I want you to put no books, no that. Just untick everything for now. And then we're going to find, what is it, textiles? It is, where's clothes? Is it apparel? It is clothing, right. Summer clothes, yes, but I also want to have a good quality. We'll just do that for now, and then we'll micromanage that as we do it. So that's good. Right, we now have a solid amount of clay. So let's work on that situation, which is going to be a kiln. Yes, that bad boy. We're going to need a kiln. Let's rotate that round and put it somewhere that makes sense. Let's make 2 of these. One of them is going to be producing coal. Coal can then burn at a higher heat and for longer, and that's going to make just more efficient fuel. And that'll be really helpful for us. I am going to have to go get some wood at some point. We do have a load of trees that we need to go chop down as well. We need to collect these little bits of clay in as well. I need to go around the map and just pick up a load of that stuff, really, because that's going to be really handy to have. There's some deers out there. We've got plenty of food. Food's not a concern. Drinks are a concern. Right, the drink, clothes. Drink and clothes. If we sort drink and clothes out, I think we'll be alright. Right, you can produce coal, and so we always have. What's a good number of coal? Like, how much coal should I have at any given time? 10. Until you have 10. Do you have 5? 3? Like, I don't know how much. I'm going to say 5. I'm going to do 5. You're always going to have 5 coal. That means I'm going to need someone to start chopping down some trees. I don't care who, just somebody. Window to the door. Can I get a door to go in this spot? Yes, I can. There we go. Someone build that door. Then we have room. We need to put a flooring in here. Traversal speed. Shouldn't really care about what floor it is. Not wood, because I don't have much wood and I don't want to be spending wood. Do I have much limestone? 24. No. Do I have a lot of sticks? 751. Yes. Stick all day. And we're going to build a large table. Does the large table fit? That fits, and that fits, and I'd be able to put chairs all the way around. That works. It's not particularly the greatest of things in the world. We need wood chairs. We're going to need a load of wood chairs around the edge. 6. There we go. There's going to be a lot of wood chairs, this is, by the way. But we're future proofing. That's what we're doing. We're future proofing. We don't have anything else. Weapon racks. That's a good idea, isn't it? Let's build some weapon racks and let's move that situation and tidy those up a little bit. So where's a good spot for a weapon rack? Right, we're going to get rid of this table. That can get deconstructed. We can get all of the wood back from this. And then once that's deconstructed, we're probably going to turn this into the kitchen. If I'm honest, this room is going to be turned into the kitchen. If it's turned into the kitchen, it'll at least give me a bonus. So this bad boy here, can I select him? The backgammon table, he needs to go as well. And here is a cold snap. Severe frost turned the ground to iron, ruining planted crops. Trees split, birds froze to death, and the rivers became ice. Solid ice. It was vital for the settlers to dress warmly and heat. So fucking good sleeping quarters to evade the deathly kiss of cold. How cold is this cold snap going to be? It's 2 days left. I might just tell them to sleep. I genuinely might. We might just do this. This is going to be a real cheap way of getting out of it. We're not going to have any production for the next couple of days, but I don't particularly care. Right. Do anything in there. Have a little bit of leisure time. Have a little bit of leisure time. Do like a couple of hours of work either side of that, and then just sleep. Sleep, 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 and just sleep your way through this cold snap. And we're just going to get through it like that, and we're going to speed through this. As we slow and re-tinker and rebuild this base, because it's not in the greatest of situations really. It's a bit higgledy-piggledy, and it's all over the place, and it's not great. This is Grand Hall's coming up nice, and that's good, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's minus 20 outside. That is freezing. We do have a new research. What's the research? Defensive banners, decorative banners. I really want to go armor, right? Because we keep losing in fights and stuff like that. You know, all like that. But if we get this, we can then build like these tool things, and then we can build like the base. Yeah, we can then build the correct banners for the correct rooms and get a boost. Or should we really should prioritize this, shouldn't we? We should just get armor. I'm just gonna go for armor. Right, you're suffering from the cold. What are you doing? You're working. You're hauling through the stockpile. Not particularly a great idea. How cold is cold? I haven't put any heat in here, have I? Probably should have done that, shouldn't I? Yeah, it's quite cold in there. Wounds need tendering to. What's your wound? Frostbite, let me guess. Freezing, severe loss of motor functions. You're now going to bed. Yeah, Florence is now unconscious. That means somebody needs to tend to their wounds. Bum off. Prioritise tending your wound. Probably should have got someone who's actually better at that and do it, but don't care. Just realise that there's meat on there. I don't want meat on there. Put a little bit of medicine on there. That's fine and dandy and all cool, but you know, don't do that. Oh my giddy aunt! Do you see how cold that is? Mine is like 39. It's 17 degrees inside. Oh my giddy aunt! That is so cold outside. Oh my god! I've just seen my food supply. That is so low. What the hell, dude? Yeah, food reserves are low. No shit. Wow. I need to find some deer. Someone go hunt a deer down. Oh my god. Might even need a couple. Genuinely might need a couple of deers to be hunted down. That is outrageous. I had no idea. They ate a lot of food this winter. That is something you can learn. Look at how the winter looked at how my food supplies looked at the start of the winter. Look at the end. Just so you can suck that in. Wow. We have a little bit of cabbage. We now have a deer carcass in there that's being chopped up. That's good. That's cold. We have another room created, which is a bedroom. Huh? What's a bedroom? What got created? Now I'm freaking confused. Room got created, bedroom? Huh? I don't know. His construction is up to a 30. That's good. I like that. I like to being good at construction though. We will take that all day long. He's doing some tailoring. Oh, nice. Settlers idle. Who's idle? Nobody's idle. Bummoff's idle. What's your job, Bummoff? Construction. Just taking your job. Okay. We have 20 coal out of 5. Nice to see that they've listened to the fact that we need a little bit of coal and decided to make 20. So I'm going to guess they just make 20 every time. So I'm just going to leave it at 5. They make 20. That's fine. I guess that's something that happens. Yeah, you make 20. All right. Leave it at 5. Then they won't do that. We can now start smoking these out. So should we just do this forever? Just always be cooking clay bricks because you can. Like that doesn't seem like a bad idea to me. Always convert your iron nuggets into iron. That's not a bad idea either. Like just keep on cooking that. There we go. That's now on the burn. Firing clay. That's handy to have. Autosave. And it's spring. We made it to spring. Thank you very much for watching. I've been TD, everyone. This has been a long winter, and it was hard. It was not easy at all. Rest in peace to Blake. That is Robert died in the first year, and also Blake. So we lost 2 guys. We are up to 6, so we start with 3. So we're up 3. We could be up 5 though. We're not, because we made a couple of mistakes along the way. I'll catch you in the next one for year 2, spring. Thank you very much for watching. Hit like as always. Hit subscribe if you can. Peace out.